and welcome to What We Wrote. I am Emma.
And I am Esme.
And we are two friends who have been writing together for decades. In this podcast, we go back and read some of our terrible teen writing in all of its angsty and melodramatic glory. Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
It's really taken a bit of a turn.
Yeah. So it's a miscommunication trope, and it's an icky one.
Yeah, it's gross.
And it's not well done at all.
No.
To put it bluntly.
In our last chapter, Vari thinks that she discovered Cain in the throes of assaulting a woman. And clearly he obviously didn't, because he,
well,
obviously it's
obviously not. Yeah.
Obviously not. And then in the process of accusing him of raping this girl, smacked him in the shoulder with a dagger. He then gave her a concussion. And she woke up in
the hospital.
In the hospital. That's pretty much it.
That's
really.
pretty much it. Yep, that's all there was.
She spoke to Cori, I think, at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's right. We dropped in the middle of the conversation again.
Yeah, because, we have a really
bad
habit of doing that.
Yeah. I think we probably thought we were being clever.
Yeah.
Like giving half the conversation from one point of view and the other half from another point of view. But actually, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Like, just finish the conversation.
It was either that or, like, one of us would start writing the conversation being like, I don't want to do it. And, like, palming it off to the next person.
Oh, but we did discover that we'd started dialogue.
Oh, yes, that's true.
The genesis of dialogue.
Yeah. Born from a disagreement on
Cain's personality.
Yeah. Cain's character. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
It is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wonder if from here on in,
the characterization
all of them, like, Vari and Cori.
Consistent.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting to see. Especially because we're in the middle of a conversation.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting to see if we feel like...
if Cori has, like, a completely different stance from what she was originally on.
Yeah, or if Vari's dialogue feels more like Vari.
Yeah.
And less like Cori's caricature of Vari.
Yes. Yeah.
If it all... Yeah. So, very interesting to see if this changes... Anything.
Yeah.
or if we both just suck.
A little worried about that one.
Okay, well, I guess we better crack on and find out what's happening. Cori's chapter.
What did we write, guys?
I bet it's nothing.
Yeah. It's wandering around principally.
Yes, of course, because Cori, on Cori's side of things, the princess died, and she's now apparently at risk of being murdered at any second.
Yeah.
So,
fun times.
Yeah, fun. All right,
let's do this.
Go. Musical interlude. Chapter 18, Cori. I couldn't wrap my mind around the information Vari was telling me. Could Cain possibly be a rapist? Condescending and pompous, perhaps, but a violent attacker and violator of women? I couldn't see it. But all of the evidence pointed to his guilt.
What evidence?
Oh,
Vari's opinion?
Vari saw him holding an unconscious girl, I guess. He had been caught red-handed in the most literal way, and his attack on Vari seemed only to solidify this. I frowned slightly at Vari in concern. Are you all right? Did he... I trailed off, blushing slightly. No, he didn't. Someone must have shown up before she broke off, but I knew what she meant. I nodded, understanding. That's good. Boy. But I just can't see him. What a disgusting act. For a night, too, I said with real vehemence. Well, he did, Vari assured me, arching her brows non-committedly.
What?
How do you arch your brows non-committedly? Like, what?
There's no part of it that makes sense.
No, none of it.
Like, aside from the fact that her brows are doing anything non-committedly, but, like, the non-committedly part of that doesn't make sense.
No,
why would she be not committed to that? Also, I don't think non-committally is a word.
No, it's not.
But it's one of those ones that we always wanted to be a word.
We agreed that it should be a word.
Yes.
But
what? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, basically. What?
That word doesn't mean what you think it means.
Yeah. Okay. I wrinkled my nose, running my hands through my hair. I actually written a faint shiver.
I felt.
I felt a faint shiver of disgust run down my spine as I thought of Vari's tale. It brought up uncomfortable memories of my own almost rape, coupled with images of my sparring session with Kane that morning. The most disturbing thing about it all was his apparent lack of remorse. Kane had been his usual arrogant, cocky self that morning, if a little slower than usual, apparently confident that no one would believe Vari. I mean, he didn't do it. That's why he doesn't feel bad, obviously.
Yeah.
That's a little scary, I murmured, my gaze fixed distractedly on the sunny keep, though I barely saw it.
No. Yeah.
Why are you looking at the keep?
And you clearly saw it because you mentioned it.
And like, you're talking to Vari. Why are you looking at her? Like, you're just like, well, that's scary. Vari snorted, bringing me back to the present. Yeah, I guess. Imagine what that poor girl must be thinking, she mused.
Mused.
That poor girl must be thinking.
Jesus.
And to think, he's supposed to be protecting us. Vari frowned distantly. If only I were a real lady, I could put a charge against him, get him kicked out. But I'm just a street rat. I'd be laughed out of the court, she muttered. I don't know if I feel like this has been dialogued.
No, that does seem a little bit
it
more
does
like you than me.
Sound like
No.
Vari.
Vari.
Like, if only I were a real lady.
If only I were a proper lady. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound like Vari at all. Vari would be like, yeah, fuck, God.
I mean, and also, like, I think, again, we're having a very, like, modern interpretation of, like putting a charge against someone.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I don't think that was
That's
really
not-
a thing in
no.
medieval times. Like,
You either hang them or you didn't.
yeah, exactly.
They'd go to trial, but
Yeah, even then, like,
it wasn't like,
you know, we get a jury of your
yeah,
peers.
you hire lawyers
Yeah.
and yeah.
You know, we go to the police and we, you know,
File
file a
complaint
charge and like,
yeah.
I don't know
That's not
really
how it
that
works, no.
And honestly, you know, raping street rats was probably not considered that much of a crime, really. Most people would be, Vari. Everyone thinks he's our saviour, I replied with a shrug. Vari gave me a furious look. Bastard stole my dagger, she snarled furiously, looking away in annoyance. Because that's really the, like,
The crux of
the most important thing that's happened here.
Yeah.
Your dagger, which was stolen.
Yeah.
I smiled slightly and unbuckled my sword belt, offering it to her. Think of this as an upgrade. Vari gave me a suspicious look. Didn't be stupid. Them self-righteous bastards would kill me on sight if they saw me with that, she snapped, seeming annoyed at something. Something?
Wonder what?
I wonder what that could be. Sides, I might put the blade to good use, and I don't think the king would appreciate his favourite knight being headless and all that, she added. I rolled my eyes. Take it, Vari. They won't hurt you. I don't want you to be defenceless with all this going on.
I love how Cori's like, they won't hurt you.
Yeah. How do you know?
Yeah, I think they might, actually. Okay.
I trust you not to do something stupid.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, that's
Clearly she doesn't know Vari at all.
Yeah. Have you met her?
Yeah.
I pointed out, proffering both sword, scapard, and belt. I don't
Both?
think she needs a belt. Vari seemed to struggle with herself for a moment, reaching out, then dropping it with a sigh. No, the only way to get shot is to carry a crossbow. What? That's not a saying.
I think
Yeah,
that is a comment on gun control.
possibly.
Yeah, but
Or
I've or whoever has twisted it to, you know, adapt it to the times. And it
times.
just doesn't
doesn't
really
really work. No.
No.
She smiled wryly. I think the same principle applies here. I took her hand and put the... So originally I've written, I took her hand and put the shovel in it. And then adjusted it to belt.
This is a mistake. I think she was actually Emma handing Vari a shovel.
Never a shovel at any point.
It's like, I just got like this, like, you know, if we were like filming this or something, and like, you know, they're talking about
The
swords
sword,
and stuff,
yeah.
and then like through a trick of like the scene, just handing her a shovel instead. Oh dear.
You don't have to use it, Vari. Just keep it somewhere, just in case. I don't feel like it's going to do her much good.
Yeah,
if
she's
it's,
gonna be
like,
hiding
in
under a pillow or
bedroom.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to admit to Vari just how much her attack had rattled me. Vari's eyes narrowed. What will you use? You. And I can get another one. Vari's immediate reaction was to scowl, presumably at my correction of her speech. She continued to hesitate a moment longer. Then her expression cleared a little. I'll keep it under my bed, she conceded reluctantly. Again, not going to do you much good there. I smiled, relaxing fractionally. Thank you, Vari. Vari's mouth twitched slightly. Make sure you get another one.
You're right.
I've like in another, like the cross on the T is like underneath the line. My brain just keeps getting stuck with it, going like, and not annul her. Make sure you get another one soon. I agreed a little distantly. You have a bad case of hero syndrome, don't you? I mused. Vari frowned. What?
Hero syndrome.
I suppose I should be thankful, but you do spend a lot of time running into dark alleys trying to save ladies in distress, don't you? I pointed out pragmatically. Is that pragmatic?
Is that?
It's not, no.
That word does not mean what you think it means.
I just couldn't think of a different adverb to add to this sentence, so I just threw whatever in. Vari spluttered for a moment. I can't just do nothing, can I? She finally managed.
Why is that a cause for spluttering?
I don't know. Why is she so offended?
Yeah, she's acting like she's offended or shook by it.
Yeah. Or like defensive?
Yeah.
I don't really understand.
No, I mean, yeah.
I can't just do nothing, can I? She finally managed. I laughed. Most people don't. For all your apparent street rat selfishness, you have a streak of the heroic in you, I said with a grin.
I think she ever claimed to be selfish, but okay.
And like,
never there was a time to get defensive.
And also like, she makes it sound like street rats are like inherently selfish.
Yeah.
Which like, I don't know, I feel like that's a long bow to draw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, we're on page 195, and I've written at the top 5 pages.
Oh, until what?
I wonder.
And I bet you drag this out as long as you can.
So that I could get 200 pages? Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Good luck.
I said with a grin. I wasn't sure what sort of reaction this would provoke from Vari, but I was fairly certain it would be interesting.
Jesus, what a... Yeah, Vari's a psychotic one, sure.
There's just so... Is there so much stuff in between each piece of dialogue?
Yeah.
That's like, you know, I have to have some kind
I have
of
to have some
comment
sort of
to make
input or,
on
yeah.
every single line of dialogue.
Yeah.
And so the conversation is
So slow
stilted
and
broken.
stilted and, yeah.
Like, you didn't need to say anything.
There's like a paragraph between each. And I guess this maybe comes from the way we used to do dialogue. Because you would write your paragraph and then give it to me and I would write my line. So then you would write that line and then you'd write another paragraph and then so on and so forth.
And I think probably as well, like, because before dialogue we did the RPing, the test-based RPing, which
is basically paragraph by paragraph.
Yeah, you do like, you know, a paragraph, because if you just wrote like one line and one action, then it feels like a waste of a post.
Yes.
So you'd write like a whole big thing.
Yeah, and all they'd say is one line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so all you're responding to is that one line, but you have to write your own whole paragraph to like justify, what's happening.
Yeah.
And I think, that's kind of maybe, because I'm pretty sure we were still RPing when we were writing this. So like, it's probably just
we were RPing long time.
So I think this is probably kind of, maybe that's influenced this kind of need to just have like a long thought train for everything that's said.
Maybe.
And like, you could have just cut out, I wasn't sure what sort of reaction this would provoke from Vari, but I was fairly sure it would be interesting. Like, you didn't need any of that. Like, why? No. It's just so pointless. It doesn't tell us anything. It doesn't provide any...
It's just words.
It's just words. Word salad. Like, if she just said, like, you have a streak of the heroic in you, I said with a grin. I am not like, you could have just gone straight on to the next bit of dialogue. Like, anyway. I am not heroic. Self-preservation is my main worry, she retorted defiantly. I smiled again, more a smirk than anything else.
Why is she so offended by this?
I don't know. Wouldn't you just take the compliment?
Yeah. Like, yes, I like thinking about other people.
Yeah.
You should try it sometime.
Oh, so that's how you got attacked saving a random girl from rape, I cried mockingly. Vari rolled her eyes.
Oh, should we be joking about this?
Yeah, we should not. We should not be joking about this. We should not be mocking. Just some girl has been raped. Please, let's be serious. Oh God, it
gets worse.
No, I just wish that like this whole plot
didn't exist. I know. Unfortunately, I think it continues.
I just don't want this to be in it. It's so bad. It's so gross.
Thankfully, I think this is the only book ever
where we have
ventured down this path. So I don't remember it really being a big thing in any of the others.
No.
Oh. Actually.
Yeah. I think it has definitely happened elsewhere. I don't know if we've
built a whole plot around it.
And had it be so like cavalierly.
Yeah.
Like, this is very like, I don't know. We wanted to include it because
it felt important.
Or like, it's a thing that happens in fantasy books. But we didn't really know how to handle it.
No, not in any way.
So it's just kind of like,
should not have touched it.
Oh well.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like Cori, apart from like one line being like, oh, like that almost happened to me. She doesn't seem to be really like triggered or anything by this. I'm like, girl, are you repressing some shit? Or like, what's going on here? Yeah. Vari rolled her eyes. I didn't save her, and I only approached because it was Sir Kane. She spat his name with obvious venom. I arched my brows. You did save me, and you didn't know me or my attackers, I pointed out. They were drunk. I could have blown them over with a fan.
A fan?
A fan.
Because is that easier than a feather? Like the normal phrase is feather, right?
Knock them over with a feather, yeah.
They have feathers in medieval country towns. Like, why a fan? What? That makes no sense.
No.
Arguably, feathers are probably easier to come by because I assume they use them to write with.
Yeah, or stuff their pillows with.
Yeah, or like,
just be on chickens.
Yeah. Look.
You didn't know that when you first came after me. I did. They could hardly stand straight, she retorted, then childishly stuck her tongue out at me. I shuddered involuntarily. They didn't need to stand up, I mumbled. Vari's eyebrow lifted, then she smirked.
No.
That's not an appropriate reaction to someone talking about their traumatic experience. The fuck, Vari?
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Well, it gets worse.
Vari's eyebrow lifted, then she smirked. Bran's worried about you, My jaw dropped slightly. What? No, he's not. What are you talking about? I spluttered. Because, like, talking about the man who is, like, having a crush on her is a great way to respond to her reflecting on her traumatic.
There's so much wrong with that.
There's so much wrong with that. I don't even know where to start.
And just like, no, he's not. How? No.
No.
Absolutely not. I'm like, I just.
It's so cringy.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? I spluttered.
Valley girl.
It just.
No way.
No way. I shook my head stubbornly. Why would he do that? Oh, hang on. He was asking me about you. I shook my head stubbornly. Why would he do that? Stop being a pain, Vari. It's not funny. I muttered, flushing slightly. Brand's with you. Why would he care about me? Vari sighed.
I mean, okay, people could care about other people, whether they're in a relationship or not.
Yeah.
For starters.
I mean,
it's not like
you guys are friends.
Yeah, no, it's not like when you're in a relationship, everyone else can like burn to the ground.
Don't care about anyone else.
Yeah, that's not how it
Only
works.
you.
And also, they're not together.
Yeah, well, Vari then says, he's not with me. Clearly he is, otherwise you two wouldn't be, you know. I waved my hand vaguely at her, blushing highly. Come on, Cori, we have been through this so many times. Get with the fucking program.
Jesus.
We aren't fraternizing anymore, she replied with a smirk. Why not? Did you have a fight? I asked, confused, concerned, and trying not to show my pleasure.
There's a lot going on in your face there.
There's a lot going on there. So you're confused and concerned, but also pleased? Vari shrugged. No, I just don't think it's right when you're hopelessly in love with. But I'm not much of a friend's expert, but sleeping with the guy your friend loves is not a very nice thing to do. She smiled.
We're throwing that word around mighty quick.
Oh, absolutely. But, I mean...
That's
a
stretch.
It's true love.
She's, like, spoken to him, like, 4 times.
Yeah.
And most of those times he's been a bit of a dick.
Yeah. She smiled, bright and innocent. I'm not hopelessly in love with him, I blurted the instant she stopped speaking. Yes, dear.
The instant she stopped speaking.
It's so bad.
I thought it was supposed to get better.
Not yet, apparently. Yes, dear. Vari's expression turned as patronising as her tone. Vari, I don't.
I don't.
Where did you even get this insane idea from? Vari just arched her brow and tilted her head to one side. This is stupid. I don't have feelings for him. It's not. I huffed. It's not what? Proper? She asked pompously, seeming to be mimicking me. I spelled mimicking wrong. No. I don't know about boys. I can't. I struggled to explain. Vari looked suitably confused for a moment. Oh. Don't worry about that. It's mostly instinct. Besides, he doesn't want to just get you in bed, and that'll be that. He ain't that much of a whore, she explained. I gave her a horrified look. I mean, I feel like he is that much of a whore.
Yeah, we that's kind of how we set him up.
Yeah, and I mean, like, when Vari was like, we can't sleep together anymore, he was like, why?
Why? But Vari!
Vari, I want my weekly fuck.
Monthly.
Like the third Mondays a month, right? Oh, God. The whole, like, blushing virgin thing, it's just kind of
cringy.
It's just kind of getting old now.
Yeah, it's so old. We've been doing it for 200 pages.
Not that, I cried, shocked. I mean, I don't know about my feelings and stuff like that. I trailed off hopelessly, now confusing myself as well as Vari as I struggled to explain.
I'm glad we're all on the same page.
We're all confused. Vari smirked. I blushed heartily. You're not even trying to help, I muttered rebelliously. Vari shrugged. If I told you what I thought, you would just object to it. I chewed my lip. Fine, I swallowed. Tell me what you think. I promise I won't object. Vari snorted ingraciously with laughter. Ha! Nice try. Please, Vari, can't you see how utterly confused I am? I cried, frustrated. You like him a touch more than what's considered friendly. Well, I guess that much, I muttered.
What are you so fucking confused about?
I muttered, then sighed. But he hardly even looks at me. And I put an E in hardly. Hardly?
Hardly?
He hardly even looks at me. Ever. And why would he? I waved a hand at myself. I could barely even form sentences without stuttering and blushing all the time.
Oh,
Fishing. She's fishing.
She's got the wrong bait though.
He talks about you. He comes up here to see you, she said, exasperated. And he probably finds the whole stutter act cute. She shrugged. I can ask if you'd like. My heart skipped a beat. And did she already? Wasn't that why, like, when she told him they can't fuck anymore? Like, Vari was like, yeah, because you're in love with Cori.
Well, I think maybe she's spinning it to Cori now, though.
Right.
She's playing matchmaker. This is just so, like, high school.
Oh, 100%. I'll tell him that you like it.
Yeah. No, don't do that. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
Don't do it. Like,
but secretly, okay.
Yeah.
Come on, chicken to do it.
Yeah, exactly. I can ask if you'd like. My heart skipped a beat and I shook my head vehemently. Oh no, please don't.
See?
I gasped. She frowned. Why not? Because I don't want him to know. I hardly know how I feel anyway. Vari snorted again. I think he's probably figured that out. My jaw dropped and I blushed again. Oh no! How? How? She said disbelievingly. You start stuttering as soon as you get within a 5-mile radius of the man. I blushed harder. I do that with everyone.
How hardly is she on fire?
She's
She blushes harder with every paragraph. Like
she's like glowing.
Yeah. She's like a new sun.
I do that with everyone. I scowled. You aren't blushing with me, she pointed out.
I mean, she is.
I arched my brows and pointed to my flushed face. You think this is my normal complexion? Vari grinned. Aye, but we're talking about him, aren't we? For a moment, I was rendered speechless.
If only.
Please let this scene be over. It's been...
You're really stretching it to get to the page 200.
It's been... Oh my god, it's been so many pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6 pages of this conversation.
You really want to hit it.
And I obviously have nothing to do with this chapter again. But please don't tell him, Vari, I pleaded. Vari gave me an exasperated look. Tell him what? That you stutter and blush whenever you're near him? I think he's figured that out. Well, I don't know. I'm hardly making any sort of sense, am I? I blurted, shaking my head. No, you're not, she said with a snort. Oh, I don't even know what's going on in my head, Vari, I muttered. Neither do I. I sighed. I'd better go, Vari, I mumbled. I'll see you later. I turned and left her, feeling a welter of confused emotions. That's the end of the chapter.
Oh, that's a short one.
Yeah.
What a pity.
Ended on page 199.
Oh, you didn't make it?
Nope. I'll let you have the 200 page.
Aw, shucks.
But that entire chapter was
Which
just
is that one conversation.
That one conversation.
That was completely and utterly useless.
Pointless.
What did that contribute?
6 pages of like...
No, Vari.
No.
Don't.
Oh. Yeah.
You could just take that chapter out.
Yep.
Maybe we should just not release this episode.
the
No one would notice.
The redacted episode.
Yeah.
So, like, briefly we talked about the cane situation. Like, that was like 2 pages. And then they argued about the sword for like 4 pages. And then we just talked about Bran. and like there was no outcome.
They're not really passing the Bechdel test, are they?
Not, not at all.
Well, I mean, it's. Hang on, how long is the next chapter for Vari?
I bet it's like 20 pages.
No, it's not. So we can probably do this.
You want to do another one?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's only been half an hour.
You don't want to do a short one since the last one was like an hour and a half. By the time we do our books, it'll be 40, 45 minutes.
Okay, yeah, we'll treat him to a short one.
Yeah. Because the last couple have been long.
True. All right.
Well, we've caused you guys enough suffering.
Yeah. We'll let you guys off with an early mark this time.
We'll do a short one to make up for the past couple of hour and a half long episodes. Because
of scratching your eyeballs out.
Yeah, exactly.
Or your earballs.
Earballs. 20
Our
odd
eyeballs
page,
are scratching out.
Yeah.
You're scratching out your ears.
20 odd page chapters where still nothing happens.
I know.
At least that one was a short one where nothing
Yes,
happened.
true. Yeah, there was much less wandering around the city with rhetorical questions.
I really feel like we just didn't know what to do with Cori.
Yeah.
Like, she hasn't got a plot.
No.
Like, I thought maybe when the prince died, it was like...
She'd have a little bit more agency in doing something, but now she's just like, oh my god, someone's trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Let me wander around the city on my own.
Yeah. And, like, you know, we could have had, I don't know, an assassination attempt.
Yeah.
Or, like, Cori, I don't know, go into hiding in the city or something. You know? Something. Go and, like, I don't know.
But she's just, like, continuing business as normal, being like,
Yeah.
hope anyone doesn't kill me today.
She just gave Vari her sword.
Yeah. It's like, well, here's what it is.
Like, apparently Vari needs the protection more than she does, you know?
Despite the fact that she's sleeping in the castle with the man who's trying to murder her.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it just seems like that really... And, like, that's 2 chapters now where literally nothing has happened in Cori's chapters. Like, the prince died, and she spent the whole chapter just wandering around asking rhetorical questions.
Yep.
And then that was just one conversation. That whole chapter was just talking to Vari.
Oh, I'm bored just talking about her. Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, we just didn't have... I mean, we're not really doing anything, though.
No.
Like, every now and then we mention the war, but there's not really any...
urgent
plot or anything.
No.
Although, I suppose Vari and Kane, at least, they have a bit of a progression. A little bit. Like, they're having those sorts of interactions where they're building something. Whereas Cori and Bran...
just going in circles.
Yeah, they just... He says, hey, she stutters, he leaves. Rinse, repeat.
Yeah.
There's no sort of progression in that relationship or challenges. Like, you know, at least Cori and... Vari and Kane, we've introduced a stupid obstacle.
Yes.
For them to overcome.
Yes.
But, like, there's nothing for Bran and Cori.
No, and I think
except for her own...
Yeah, and I think it's because, like, literally... If they stopped being stupid,
they'd just get
together
and
it would be over.
Yeah.
You're like, cool.
Yeah, there's no...
We're together now.
There's nothing else keeping them apart.
There's literally nothing keeping them apart.
Yeah.
Except Cori being a dickhead.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
That's literally it.
We can rely on that sticking around for a while.
Well, yes, that's certainly true. But, yeah.
Is that gonna, like... There's quite a lot of the book to go. Is that going to continue?
I'm desperate to know what the actual plot of this book is, because so far we're 200 pages in and literally nothing has happened. Like, literally.
Yeah.
And, like, if it was, okay, so it's clearly a romance.
Yes.
And, like, I get that in your regular romance book, it's not, like, you know...
all about that plot.
Yeah, exactly. It's about the character interactions and that kind of stuff. Like, if you think of
it's not meant to be
book. It's
this isn't going to be like a George R.R. Martin Tolkien level fantasy story. Like, it's not meant to be that.
But, like, if you put it in the romantasy genre,
yes,
there's
they still have plot in them. Yeah,
not usually a good one.
No, but it's still got plot. Something still happens aside from the romance.
Exactly, the romance is kind of happening while there is a plot going on, and we really don't seem to be doing that.
No.
But also there isn't enough standing between Cori and Bran to make it an interesting relationship.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if you think about like Elizabeth and Darcy, it's like, okay, yes, mostly just misunderstandings are stopping them getting together, but like also the class system and you know his attitude and like
the crazy
her
sister
attitude and the crazy sister and the wild family and you know Catherine de Bourgh and he's, you know, supposed to marry this other chick. And like, there's
stuff
all
still
kinds
happens.
of reasons for them to not be together, and they're not in close proximity all the time.
Yes.
You know? Like, they see each other and they have, like, an awkward little interaction, and then they go away. And they both sit around and think about their emotions and then come back together. Whereas this is like, she's seeing Bran all the time, and there's literally no reason for them not to just get together. So there's nothing to overcome.
No.
They're both, I mean, you know, she's sure an illegitimate princess, but like she's been a stable worker or maid or what.
And he's like a blacksmith. Like they're kind of on the same class.
Exactly. Like they're both commoners. So
what's the go here?
Yeah, and like the whole Vari thing is obviously not an impediment.
No. Because Vari's like, well, you like him, so I've stopped.
Yeah. So like that's not an issue.
You can have my sloppy seconds.
Yeah. It's not yearning. There's no yearning.
No.
It's just like I think that's what is missing. Like if Cori was yearning, then maybe it would be like, I don't know, more interesting. Yeah. But there's nothing.
No.
She just goes, oh, I don't know how I feel about him.
Yeah.
Oh. It's just like, okay. Like,
cool. Figure it out before the next chapter, please. Yeah,
no, it's just suffering.
Yeah, suffering.
Suffering.
Indeed. Indeed.
And I feel sad for past me. Like, why didn't I have more to do in this story?
Yeah.
Again, why do I suck so much?
I mean, I wouldn't say you suck.
I mean, Ella didn't have anything to do.
Yeah, but it's not like my chapters are any better written.
Oh God, no, I'm not saying that.
Like I wouldn't say you suck.
But like you clearly you were taking the initiative.
Yeah.
To I don't know, like what was the problem with my was it that I just kept writing characters who were like useless?
Yeah. And
then we couldn't think of anything to do with them, or was I like deliberately dodging responsibility? Like what is going on here?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's very much not how we write these days.
No.
Like, I mean, obviously we're better writers now, so we consciously make sure that all our characters have something
actually
to do
useful.
with their chapters.
Yeah, actually need to be in the book.
If they're not actually doing something useful, then they don't get a chapter.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, well, this character's not doing anything right now, so we'll flip to somebody else.
Who actually is.
Who actually is doing something important. Like...
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just don't... Because this has 7 times happened. Ella was the same.
Yeah.
Nothing ever happened in Ella's chapters.
No.
Except whinging.
And yeah, weird.
So, like, I don't really know... I don't know what the deal is.
No, me neither. It's very odd.
Yeah.
Maybe I was just...
Don't know. Like, because it feels like I'm not, like, engaged. Like, I'm kind of checked out of it. But, like, I don't remember ever feeling that way.
No. Yeah, because you're kind of just writing filler.
Yeah.
Not really wanting to, like, take the plot further.
Yeah.
Like, it all happens in my chapters.
Yeah. So it's like, could I just not think of anything to do? And then
maybe I was just stealing all your thunder. Maybe I just did it before you got a chance to.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember how much we talked about it. Like, you'd think that if I couldn't think of anything to do in my chapter, I would have been like, hey, what should I do in my chapter?
Yeah.
But it seems like we didn't do that.
No.
It's just like, well, it's your chapter, you figure it out.
You figure it out. Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Who knows? Weird. Maybe she'll become relevant.
Maybe.
I doubt it, but maybe.
Maybe. You never know. Okay.
Anyway.
Well, cool.
Let's move along.
Yep. Doobie-doobie-doo. Okie dokie. So now we are on to the part of the podcast where we talk about the books that we've been reading. Yeah. And it's called What We Read.
Oh! Switching it up! What you been reading?
Okay, so my book this week is called Nettle and Bone by T.F. Kingfisher.
Oh, yes, I've seen that one.
Yeah, really liked it. Yeah, it was cool. It is kind of like I feel like I have a very clear idea of exactly what it's like, but I'm not really sure how to articulate it. It's almost like a fairy tale, or like a mythology. No, it's like more like a fairy tale, I guess. So the way that it's written just feels very like it's not sort of like I guess like a normal book. It has that kind of like fairy tale feel to it, where it's kind of like a little distant from the characters, but like everything has this kind of like fated I don't know, hard to explain. Really cool though. So it's basically, it's about this woman who she grows up in a nunnery. Basically, she was a princess, and her she grows up in the castle. So she grows up as a princess. Her older sister is married off to this like terrible evil prince who like kills her, basically. They say, you know, oh, she fell down the stairs, but you know,
we've all done that.
Yeah. But you know, the undercurrent.
Spoiler alert: we didn't accidentally. We deliberately killed a character we didn't like by pushing her down the stairs.
Yeah, so we could give our male lead a better
partner.
Because we backed ourselves in the corner. We're like, actually, we hate this bitch.
Good times.
Yeah. Anyway, so like, and then her second older sister is married to the same prince, because basically they have a very small kingdom and they have to form political alliances, whatever. And it becomes clearly apparent that like her sister is being beaten by this prince, and so her mother sends her off to this nunnery so that she will be safe, basically, from sort of following in the same pattern, basically. But she basically sort of spends a few years in this nunnery, and she goes to visit her sister when her sister's baby is born, and that's when she realizes that like her sister is being sort of abused, basically. And so she's like, I'm going to kill the prince. And so she has to find like a bone witch, which is sort of like a witch who sort of looks after the graveyards and like shepherds souls onto the next life and everything. It's like juicy concept. It really reminds me of something.
You just can't remember what.
I can't remember what. Like, there's something about the feel of this book and like the sort of characters that are introduced that really reminds me of something, and I can't quite put my finger on it. And I feel like it's something associated with She Who Must Not Be Named. Like, it has that vibe of the kind of book that she would have liked.
That's She Who Must Not Be Named.
Yeah. You know what I mean.
I didn't for a second.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
You know, like the Bone Witch and all of that kind of stuff just feels like her thing. Anyway, I can't remember exactly what it is that puts me in mind of, but it seems really. I'm sorry, but we decided not to name us, and I don't know how else to convey that information. So anyway,
it's probably not important.
It is. It's important. So anyway, she finds this Bone Witch, and this Bone Witch gives her like 3 impossible tasks that she has to complete. And if she can complete the task, then she'll help her. And she does, and then they go on and they meet.
Are you just like giving me the whole plot of the story?
Well, no, I'm just like, they meet a bunch of other characters that are all like, you know, just interesting, odd, sort of like little found family vibes, like these really unusual, cool characters, and you know, they go on this sort of quest to kill the prince. But yeah, it just has this real fairy tale feel of it. I think because it's the kind of like the, you know, oh well, I'll have to do these 3 impossible tasks and then you'll help me, and then
a little bit Hans Christian Andersen kind of.
Yeah, a little bit. And like, yeah, really, really liked it. Really cool. Has kind of like fae stuff in it, and like, yeah, really, really interesting. And my only complaint is that the main character Mara, they keep telling us in the book that she's 30.
Okay.
She doesn't feel 30.
Oh.
Literally, I kept thinking she was like teen, early 20s at absolute most. And so like, I really appreciate the like you know, it's nice to have a protagonist in their 30s.
Yeah.
Never happens.
Yeah, everyone seems to either be like early 20s, late teens, or like
Old.
There's no in between.
No in between. It's like being in your 30s and 40s just doesn't exist.
Yeah.
So like I appreciate that, and I appreciate the effort of like, you know, having a protagonist that is, you know, an adult.
Yes.
I guess.
Just a normal adult.
But she doesn't feel 30.
Yeah.
Like it reads more like a young adult.
Yeah.
And so I kept, every time they said like, you know, she's 30, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like it was jarring.
Yeah.
So
yeah, well that was I've read that before where you're reading along and they're like, oh, the character's this age, and you're like,
what?
Since when?
Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, it was a really good book, and as long as I could
suspend that belief,
just forget that she was supposed to be 30 years old, like it was really enjoyable.
Cool.
And to the point where I'm considering trying to find some other Kingfisher books, because
so it was a standalone.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So rare.
I think there's kind of like, T.F. Kingfisher is one of those authors who writes like a bunch of standalone books kind of loosely in the same
universe,
world, or kind of, you know, loosely connected,
but
they're not necessarily like a series kind of thing. So I'd definitely consider picking up another one, because I did think it was really interesting, odd little novel. It was only little, so it didn't take long to read. Yeah, that's me.
To my list.
What you been reading?
Oh, sorry.
What you been reading?
I've been fighting that for so long. So I've been reading a book that I picked up.
I've been reading a book. Yes, that's the point of this segment.
That's the point of this part. I picked it up for two reasons. One reason is it's very pretty. Which I know we've fallen in before with that, but it's just a really pretty book. And also the concept of it, so it's like non-fiction. The concept of it was introduced to me through like a business group, and the concept was quite interesting. So the book is called Ikigai, which is
like a Japanese.
It's like a Japanese concept where basically your reason for being, or your purpose in life, kind of feeds into you, and you have like a long and happy life kind of thing. So it's more or less like the concept of have a job that you love and you never work a day in your life kind of thing.
Right.
Kind of sort of, you know, that kind of ideal that, you know, if you really find a purpose for what you're doing, then you know, it kind of gives you fulfillment in every other areas of your life kind of thing. And so I was like, that's cool. Particularly because, you know, obviously I am in a career that is very much passion driven.
All encompassing.
Yes. So, like I related to that a bit. So I was like, oh, let's, you know, read this. And then the book was like, the first bit was good because it sort of did delve into like the history of Ikigai and how it came to be and all that sort of stuff. And so I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I had a couple of studies and all that sort of stuff, which, you know, I always like. But then it really derailed after that, because then it really just became like, so the two authors, and they've written a few books together. It's Hector Garcia and Francesc Morales, I think. And so I think they must have like traveled around Japan to research this. And so the book was really just filled with them being like, so we talked to this really old person and asked them about the secret of life, basically. And so there was all, and so that was just like a whole heap of like all of these recounting about these old people that were like, well, you know, we ate well and we walked to work every day and we were happy. And then I was just like, okay. But like no one ever like did, like there was not really any discussion about what they actually did for a living, or, you know, throughout their life.
Really related back to the key concept.
Not really. And then at the end, it was all just about, here's all the ways that you can like have a longer life, like preserve your life. So like eating well, exercising. So it had like exercises in it. Like,
it doesn't seem to really relate to...
No, and also like demonstration of exercise through book format. It isn't
very entertaining to read.
Well, no, and it doesn't like communicate very well. So it was just a bunch of these like really weird drawings of this guy doing like demonstrating like how to, you know, do a star jump or something and like all of this stuff. It was just, and like, yeah, at the end of it, it was just like, here's all the ways you can live really long by just like by naturally, well, not naturally, but like looking after your health. But that's not really what Ikigai is about.
No.
Ikigai is about having like a fulfilling life purpose, which then kind of translates into a long, happy life because, you know, people who are happy and not stressed just tend to live longer. But it just kind of missed that point. And I'm like, okay, cool. So if I eat well, sleep well, and exercise, I'll be fine. Like, I know that. That's not groundbreaking.
Yeah.
So it will just be a book that looks pretty on my shelf.
Yeah, well. Sometimes you gotta have it.
Yeah. So, you know, is what it is.
Yeah. Cool. Great.
So yeah, if you get it, read the first half and then and then stop. You don't need to read the rest of it. I did a lot of skimming. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. That's me.
Alright. Awesome.
Cool. Well, we'll leave it there, kiddos.
Yep. That's it for us.